guys, and welcome to this week's episode of Luxury Living NYC, where we are bringing back, by demand, another neighborhood interview. And I'm so excited because we are in Harlem, and we are actually talking to some people while we're on 120th Street. And we'll get into that because this street is magical. I don't know what it is, but when you walk on this street, you're like, what world am I in? So get ready to hear why the neighbors think that you should move here. Be sure to like, subscribe, send this to a friend that you know is thinking about maybe a move in Manhattan, somewhere new, and they want to learn more about the area. Let's get to it. All right, I'm so excited. I am here with Trey. And Trey, how long have you been in this neighborhood?
I've been in this neighborhood 17 years.
So you hate it?
No, I love this neighborhood.
No, of course. I love that. So what do you love the most about it?
You know what it is? It's the environment. It's the multiple cultures. The food. It's the neighbors.
Wait. You had me at food. I'm going to need one of your favorite or two of your favorite restaurants.
All right, I'm going to give you two right now. I'm going to give you Septipini, which is up the block, and I'm going to give you Beer Wine, also up the block on the corner.
So if you had to go to one of those for a Manhattan, which one would it be?
Oh, Beer Wine.
I will see you later, Beer Wine.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, perfect. And then I love that you're across the street, especially here from the park. And this street, I tell everybody it may be the cutest street in the entire world. Can you tell people more about 120th?
Okay. Well, as you at between from 9 in the morning to probably 9 at night, the block is actually shut down. It started post-COVID, just to give the kids something to do during that time and keep them social. And it's expanded to where it started getting a lot of recognition from restaurants, the PAL, Police League, to where it became bigger than what they actually thought it would be. Now what happens is on the block is we have everything from wine tasting to...
So you have fans,
Trey. Yeah.
So cute.
The soapbox come out to perform, jazz nights, yoga. Everything happens on this block. This one is one block alone, especially in the summertime. It's a real fun block, very exciting. Like I said, the people is wonderful here. The people is definitely wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to say the first time that I walked on this street, I was like, what is this magical world I've been transported to? Like beautiful brownstones and other buildings, lots of people walking around. It actually feels like a neighborhood.
Right, it is. It's its own little community in Harlem. And what I love about it is it still has that old Harlem historical feel to it. Mm-hmm. You know, from the brownstones to the, even the new renovated brownstones that's converted, it still has that. Once you go inside, you can still see the old structures of the building.
Maya Angelou was on this block.
Yeah, she was actually about 5 buildings down. Yeah, yeah. She used to come out sometime, her and her sister sit on the porch. Those are good times. I mean, it's still great times now, but those are definitely good times in the summertime watching Miss Maya Angelou, seeing her out here just on the regular. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. All right, I'm here now with Dante. Hello, Dante. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. All right, so here we are in Harlem on 120th Street. Why should someone move here?
You should definitely live here because you get a range of different cultures. You get great education. There's a bunch of neighboring schools, at least 5, I believe. And it's very involved. It's a lot of sports, a lot of activities, performing arts, anything you want.
And how is the transportation in the area?
Oh, beautiful. Right here, you're in the middle of 5 different train lines, and there's a bunch of different buses that travel through this block as well as adjacent to this block. So accessibility is great. Gives it a great walk score.
Yeah, and I'm also seeing some city bikes around, which I know they're everywhere, but I feel like whenever I see that, I have to mention that. Yeah.
Yeah, city bike accessible. There's bike lanes up and down 120th actually, but you know, there's also a lot of bike lanes down the major avenues, Malcolm X, as well as 7th and 8th Avenue.
What about any good restaurants?
Good restaurants. My favorite place is actually on 125th Street. It's a Corner Social. There's also other like bars and lounges over there. And of course, historically, there's Red Rooster over there as well, literally in the same area. It's just across the street.
I love it. And you were an educator, which I love. So you can actually say, that it was great.
Yes. I taught pre-K to 8th grade. That was the school PS76. Shout out to them. There's also PS242, which is down the block. I also work with them. They're pre-K to 5th grade. Sorry. And educators here, they're dedicated, and the students here are some of the brightest. So, and there's also Promise Academy, and then Harlem Children's Zone has a lot of after-school programs around this area. So, the kids will definitely have a lot to do over here.
Well, that's awesome. First of all, I love that you were able to talk about that. Second, I think I have met someone who has the patience of God, if that's what you were teaching. Oh my gosh. No, but that's wonderful. Thank you so much. So you think people should move to the area?
Should definitely move to this area.
All right, you heard it from the neighbors. I'm here with Arya. Thank you so much. And you live in the neighborhood for how long?
Almost 10 years. I'm a native New Yorker, but lived in this area 10 years.
So now I'm curious, where were you before this neighborhood?
Born and raised in Tribeca, and then parts of Brooklyn, and then here.
That's awesome. And so why do you like this neighborhood so much?
I would say that people don't realize that New York has community feel. I think everyone thinks New York is big, Times Square and all these other areas, but there's real community. I mean, in this neighborhood specifically, everyone knows us. We all say hi to each other. We've all made friends. And there's just, people really look out for each other. And there's a nice, almost small town feel in the middle of the bustle of New York.
I just have to say I love it because everyone we have spoken to has said that exact same thing about community. That's amazing.
True. It's true. I mean, the street that we're on right now is about to host a humongous Halloween parade and concert. We have a circus that comes. We have events in the park. We have the Metropolitan Opera comes and does free performances. We have a Little League. We have a pool. I mean, I don't even know if I availed myself of this much stuff growing up, but it's really, and we're so close to Central Park, and you're so close to like Midtown and all the craziness, but you can still feel that I see these people walking down the street and I know who they are, and that's so nice. And people forget that New Yorkers care a lot about each other, and they really do in this community.
I absolutely love that. And do you maybe have one or two restaurants you'd recommend people check out if they're in the neighborhood?
Oh, well, if you come here, you have got to go to Sette Pane. Sette Pane is on the corner of 120th and Lenox. It is a family-owned and run for generations Italian plus an Ethiopian-style restaurant. Fabulous pizza. And then right across the street is Bar Wine, which is an American French-inspired fusion restaurant. There's Sotto Casa Pizza, Archer and Goat. I mean, you can't go wrong, and that's literally in a 1-block radius.
Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Thank you so much for your time. There are no words to express how much I absolutely loved those interviews. The neighbors seem amazing. I'm like, maybe I should move here. I'm being completely honest with you. It seems so cool. Got transportation, you have community, you have a small neighborhood feel in the middle of Manhattan. Where do you get that? Here in Harlem. So if you have any questions about Harlem, reach out. And of course, for all of your real estate needs, we would love for you to think of us first at the Wheelock team, because we would love to help you with your next sale so you can move here and purchase here. All right, guys. Bye, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode. I feel like I should be a newscaster. 0% chance of rain today. Back to you, Jen.